Okay. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, fuck, fuck. Why are they right here? Okay. It's okay. I know how to maintain. So how are laser weapons? Pretty good, I say.
Nice. See you. Now I end you.
Oh, this box me in the morning.
Yes. You won't escape me. You're no match for science. Oh, this is Mobius.
This face and Is there anything that could heal me, like, over time, or...? Okay, appears all I have is stim packs. Sucks because I did not want to use those.
Time for violence. Robo-Scorpion, you won't escape me. Tail rocking on. Name of all that is Mobius.
What am I fighting?
Combat experiment in progress. Please avoid the deadly laser sting of Dr. Mobius. Scorpion is alive. Awaken my pet. Initiate your search and destroy protocol in the name of all that is Mobius.
Man, this is scary.
It looks like the target drones got activated. Oh, how cute. They're engaging the X-42 giant Robo-Scorpion. This is a pre-recorded attack message indicating my desire to commit violence on you. You can't avoid the deadly laser sting of Dr. Mobius.
my coffee cups to little robot.
X-42, attack in the name of Mobius!
Can I even reach it?
X-42, attack in the name of Mobius!
Says about Purple Strike.
This is a pre-recorded attack message indicating my desire to commit violence on you. Crush them with your pincers!
Oh fuck. He's looking at me. I'll be right now, I'm overweight. How do I keep this corrosive glove? I'll lay it down. I have 20 pounds in coffee mugs.
Crush them with your pincers!
Wait, terminal.
Ah, there's a...
So yeah, do not take direct hit.
Ah, there's a... This is a pre-recorded attack message indicating my desire to commit violence on you.
What? Why don't I have a foot?
You can't avoid the deadly...
Okay, well there goes my arm. When you believe. Get up. How did that go from like 200 something to 190? Wait. Pause it. Save, and then pulse grenade.
There's our victim. X-42, attack!
Whoa.
An intruder is here. I'm certain of it. An intruder is here. I'm certain of it.
He's almost dead. Let's save it again.
You can't.
I think it does the explosion. Such hard decisions.
An intruder. You can't avoid the deadly laser sting of dawn.
You see, there it is again. Where's that jet? Oh fuck.
An intruder is here. I'm There's our victim.
Fuck. Drop the plasma rifle.
There's our victim. X-42. In the name of
What is that? Is he getting a drop kill?
an intruder. I'm certain of it. X-42. This is a pre-recorded attack message indicating my desire to commit violence. Crush them with your...
Damn. Okay, so I'm just gonna get rid of this. And I'll click save.
An intruder is here. I'm certain of it. Crush them with your... You can't
Okay, so left hit kills you. It sounds bad.
An intruder is here. I'm certain of it. X-42, attack in the name of Mobius. X-42.
Okay, I'm gonna try and go down the stairs.
X-42, attack in the name of Mobius. An intruder is hit. There's our victim. Crush them with your pincers.
I was behind the wall.
An intruder is here. I'm certain of it.
Go, 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 go. That one's locked. Something's better than nothing, I guess. I guess I'll drop the Uzi. Still overweight. By 6 pounds.
There's our victim. X-42, crush them with your pincers. There's our victim.
Shouldn't do that. There is a door over there.
Crush them with your pin. Crush them.
Damn.
You can't avoid the death. X-42, attack!
It is so...
You can't avoid the death.
What the?
You can't avoid.
Go, 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 go.
What? Are you a salesman? Go away! There's no access to the door. It is forbidden.
disable or destroy.
Crush them with your pincers!
So I can, yeah, I cannot move.
You can't avoid the deadly laser sting of Dr. Mobius!
If I'm invisible, can you still see me? Save. This is where you make like 50 saves.
You can't avoid it.
Yes. Oh my god. Now I gotta confront this bitch. Do I get anything from that though? Yay, level up. God. Oh, hey. You're crippled. Oh, and I don't have any more Stimpaks. Oh, you can't get it. Wait. So, another layer. I think that one's... Yep, that one's better. Scrap metal. Yeah, it's the hat. Ooh. Oh my god, 21 pounds of coffee mugs. So is this for 12 gauge double barrel choke? No, it's hockey mod. Oh, that's pistol. Coming on their pistol laser sight. Okay. Just in case. Damn.
Oh, hello there. You are there, aren't you? Forgive my confusion. So hard to tell these days. You seem familiar somehow. I'm guessing, you're here for your brain, perhaps? It's just up there. Such a nice brain, young, very bright. A little hard to see you. Can you walk into my left, right FOV cone? Ah, that's it. You're coming into focus nicely.
Fight you. Seems enough from here to kill you.
Oh, well, that's good. Were we supposed to fight? I certainly don't feel violent, but, well, these contraptions make it hard to tell. Really?
Yeah.
That implies preconceived notions, theories, and a hypothesis about this meeting? Please extrapolate. What was I supposed to be like? After all, it might be worth a cognitive realignment if your theoretical Mobius is better than I.
My brain back. Why did you steal my brain?
Oh, a variety of reasons. You're something of a homily. Anomaly? You're really quite special, and not in the cranially challenged way. You see, you are the most successful brain extraction experiment ever performed here at Big Mountain. A victim of your own success, as it were. If you were to go back with what your brain knows about the procedure, well, your brain could be popped back in and you could walk right out of here. Can't have brains moving around of their own volition.
Just curious about some things.
Oh, curiosity. I experience that less now that I know everything. Or maybe it was when I found out some unpleasant answers.
Ooh.
Well, every scientist needs an army. Mine came to me after these rather large scorpions kept coming in from the desert, like poisonous frosting. How scary, I thought. But they had survived when nothing else had. Perfect candidates for improvement as a reward for their tenacity. Then I thought, what if they shot energy bolts and acted as walking eyes and data-drained computers and acted as bullhorns? Then I made them bigger. Then I thought about custard. I do so love custard. Or was it mustard? Mustard custard. I miss sugars and salts. I find things...
Go on.
Oh, I was probably tripping hard on Psycho when I sent that. Had to work myself up to it. Not usually violent, except when I am. Then, watch out! So many chems, such varieties. Whenever I take Mentats, I can feel my entire chassis breathe like a big spherical lung. As for the Psycho, sometimes get the chem dispositories in my tank all switched up. Go in the wrong tube. Still, served its purpose.
Can't build the row of scorpions. Threats. Think tank occupied.
Did I? Maybe I did. Can't have them leaving. Some reason for it. Ethics or, Con science? You and your brain are quite alike. I'm sure it knows the raisins better than I do.
Even your name, Mobius. Yeah.
Dr. Mobius. Rather catchy, isn't it? It's my name, and my new name overwrote the old one. This name's as real as you or I, although I believe your brain expressed similar incredulity at the nature of such an appellation. Someone's been watching too many old-world science fiction movies, it said. I believe it meant me. I must admit I have a vulnerability for holotape fantasies of planets and robots and all that is forbidden. As for the name I was born with, like the think tank, we were all reprogrammed to forget them, take on new names. It enforces the recursion loop in our perception programming. Yes, this is...
Oh, I don't want to kill you.
Oh, I tried that already. Might have contributed to the problem now that I rethink it. But thank you for asking before trying it. This is a pre-recorded attack message.
Fuck. Okay. Increase. -1 intelligence, -1 intelligence. That's kind of sad, it seems.
They said I was mad. Preposterous. Not an angry bone in my body. Huh? You? Do.
Oh, good. So I didn't have to kill him. I really like the brain tank.
Well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been, Crawling through pits of radioactive muck again? Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie?
Why are you such a dick?
Well, that's a fine how do you do. Me, quote, dick, unquote. As if I'm the one responsible for the way you carry on gadding about the wastes. I'm not the one that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults or go charging off to New Vegas on missions of ill-conceived revenge. And have we forgotten who got us shot in the head and buried in a shallow grave? Do you think I enjoyed that little moment?
Come on, that stuff's fun.
Fun? Fun? Is tetanus fun? Is rickets? What about sepsis, huh? Enjoy that, do we? The things you do with our body are suicidally dangerous, and if you could silence your glandular impulses, you would hear me screaming at you!
I thought you'd be happy to get back in my head.
I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing. Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well, barring the odd rogue scorpion. In your head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and biological functions. Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot, I can tell you.
Cool breeze, cheeks, smell food, love. That's your point. What can I get with fair compromise?
Overrated biological feedback. Believe
Wow.
me, you only feel that way because you've got all that meat. Oozing hormones.
Never leave the tank, whatever that stuff is. There's so much, maybe I'll just leave you. Yeah.
Well, certainly there might be some things I miss about being ambulatory. We have seen some incredible sights, haven't we? Jason Bright and his followers launching into the vast unknown. But still, given the tremendous, potentially life-ending peril that went along with those, yes, I'd rather stay here. Oh no! Please, don't leave me here in this nice, safe dome where I have access to nutritive fluids and a fully indexed library. Please don't deprive me of being dragged through a landscape so bleak it was actually improved by the end of the world. I don't know how I could bear it.
Damn. What happened to the think tank? Would it end up like them after a few hundred years, or... To hear... Why did you never say anything about what you felt for?
It's true, the brains here have experienced some degree of deterioration. I'm confident that with a few decades of work, I can solve the problem.
How the hell did Mobius get my brain? Yeah.
After the think tank extracted me from your skull, they fell to bickering amongst themselves. I'm sad to say we were quite forgotten about. Dr. Mobius saw an opportunity to gain some leverage and had me spirited away to his dome.
That's why I didn't see it on the jar.
Well, if you want me back, we need to establish some ground rules.
Oh lord.
First, showers! Second, regular checkups. Regular, mind you, and from a reputable doctor. Third, you need to listen to me more than your hormonal choir and genitalian orchestra. Promise me that, and you've got a deal.
That's funny.
Really? I didn't expect you to actually agree to that. I'm afraid that was a bit of a bluff, really. I'm not going with you.
Oh. If I can stay here, not like I need this hassle.
Ugh, crawl back in there? Are you mad? I don't know where you've been. For all I know, you're riddled with disease or packing one of those delightful head wounds you seem to attract. I'm not crawling back into your head just to ooze right back out again.
Also take predators. I don't recall giving you a choice. Hold that thought, we'll come back to it.
Even if I believe you, and I'm not saying I do, we still have one significant problem we're facing. Even if I wanted to settle myself back in your skull and go to all the trouble of reconnecting nerve endings, Dr. Mobius doesn't have the tools here. We would have to make use of Dr. Klein's lab, and I rather doubt the brains are inclined to share.
The promise, but it's gonna make them share. Come on, brain. Just stop in time.
Oh, lovely. We've reached the mindless violence portion of the program. Tell me, what exactly are you, and I use the word loosely, planning?
Jeez. is the last resort of the civilized man.
With an attitude like that, it's small wonder you got yourself shot in the head.
Come on. Just my life here. There's a whole world to loot.
I'd like to find a nice little place to live, maybe in Good Springs, and settle down where we won't get shot at. Not as often, at any rate. But since that doesn't seem likely, what's your plan?
But if you want to help, Morgan will make them. Let's go. I handle the brains. You stay here. Useful outside my head.
Very well. I suppose I have no choice. Goodbye, peaceful, soothing brain jar. Hello, head wounds and scorpions. I suppose now that we're reunited, you'll want to fill your torso up with those other meaty parts the think tank took from us. Personally, I think your upgrades are quite a bit better. But now that I'm with you, the Sync's autodock can plug them back in no problem. Right then, off we go. Klein will be in for a nasty shock when he realizes the pacification field won't work on a mind and body reunited.
Use the Sync autodock to retrieve your original heart and my original spine. I kind of like my new stuff. Not gonna lie. So, let's see. Complete X13. Find the key. It's 8. Find upgrade for the Sync. Dr. H if you can. Say hello to Dr. Bronos. Introduce such Dr. Bella. Oh, that's a little late to that party. Gotta get further. Gotta get up there. You, take my 20 pounds of cups. Ooh.
Oh, sweet!
Just gave me Wonder Glue. Reloading bench.
That's scalpel. Fish scalp.
Workbench. So I can make attachments and guns here.
Oh.
that's the breakdown. Recipes. Still very heavy. I have a lot of lead, huh? Yeah, they're putting the stealth suit, that. 42 pounds of Wonder Glue? What am I gonna do with that? $5,000 lead. I want to see how much lead do I have. 20,000 lead. That's 28 pounds. That's crazy.
You require some additional services?
What is this supposed to do? Decline, tank. Oh, that's to get my old organs back. Actually, we're prepared to finish things.
The lobotomite returns. Our lobotomite. Has Dr. Mobius been denominated into scrap metal and voice module parts, as we hoped?
I found my brain. Now you and I are gonna settle things. Ooh.
I recommend watching your tone with me, lobotomite. Now, your brain. Hand it over, or we'll extract it again.
Hand my brain over. Something we should discuss.
And what could we possibly have to speak about? You have the brain, we have the technology. All you must do is surrender. With it, we can finally leave this place. I cannot tell you how boring this place gets, chopping up the landscape and everything in it. And we have so many questions to ask your brain first. About this Mojave place. A fertile testing ground for our experiments.
Oh. Do you think I killed miners? You can dissect the Mojave. Or let you leave.
A fight? I've never been in a fight. What do I... Ah! Colleagues! Think tank! Alert! Alert! We are under attack! Behold the power of science!
Holy shit. Take cover.
The lobotomite.
Electron charge pack. I thought that was lightning. Someone's truck. Good to go to the sink.
As it had been in the years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century.
I actually meant to go in the other one.
The courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others. Which had always been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended as a place to build the future of all mankind.
The courier had scoured much of the Big Empty, although secrets still remained in the crater's depths. Perhaps that was for the best, however. Curiosity, while sometimes rewarded for its efforts, often proves to be equally dangerous.
Dr. Mobius continued his research undisturbed in the Forbidden Zone. As much as he had attempted to create better scorpions, he tried the same with humanity, with considerably less success. These failures didn't bother him overmuch. Once the rush of mentats wore off, he forgot he had failed in any event. After all, the bright young mind who had come to visit him in the Forbidden Zone had already exceeded his expectations.
The sink atop the dome bustled with the voices of a small town, constantly chirping, arguing, and snarling at each other. Still, this all happened productively in the interests of its new owner. The Sync Central Intelligence Unit discovered, despite its inversion code, it was comforted by the sense of community the other personalities gave it.
The Biological Research Station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight, requested a transfer to the X-22 Botanical Garden, so that it might, in its own words, sensually fertilize the garden's smooth contours. The garden sent back a polite refusal, saying it had prior commitments with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
The book chute continued to devour all seditious materials until it nearly choked on a paperclip. It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip, and the whole thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt. Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
The light switches continued to bicker and flicker.
This persisted until the day someone dropped a flashlight in the sink, and the two of them united in their hatred of the showboat.
The sink continued to ruthlessly scrub any particulate matter that came near it. Eventually, it gained access to the magneto-hydraulics plant and nearly flooded all the Big Empty in an attempt to scrub the crater clean. Once it learned of the innovative toxins plant, however, it gained new purpose. It sought to develop antitoxins to flush into its drains and counteract the poisons bleeding into the soil.
The toaster continued its psychotic spree, reducing all appliances in range to scrap electronics and spare parts. After one of its more psychotic episodes, however, the other Sync personalities decided enough was enough and dumped the toaster in a bathtub. Sparking and hissing, the toaster swore its enemies would rue the day when they had bread and no way to toast it.
Monkey, this best to collect coffee cups. Although in his quest, he accidentally trapped himself in Higgs Village.
Oh no.
It might have been the end for poor Muggy. Except, he found it peaceful there, tidying up the kitchens of the think tank professors back when they had been flesh and bone. Well, except for Dr. O, who was an asshole for having created Muggy in the first place. Muggy left O's house deliberately dirty, punishing the dishes and cups that lived there in blind revenge for serving Dr. O.
Blind-eyed old Jefferson eventually discovered a new sound. Silence. It only made him more filled with the blues than before. It was rumored by the other personalities that he had a brief fling with the light switches. Although he forgot their names much too often and was soon left in the dark as punishment.
Autodoc, always gentle and methodical, kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split open from repeated wear and tear. The Autodoc was just glad to have purpose again. It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre bored out of their skulls in that toxic dead city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses, releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
As the courier made his way through the X-8 facility, the computers analyzed the test subject's movements. They eventually created new cyber dogs to root out commie traitors from the wasteland. Traitors like Betsy Bright, Richie Marcus. Although they couldn't seem to find any commies, so they turned on themselves, howling sonic barks that echoed miles across the landscape.
The infiltration program in X-13 continued to scan for the subject and the stealth suit prototype long after the test was over. Frustrated and unable to find its lost technology, X-13 expanded its network of laser tripwires, sensors, and robo-brains out across Big Mountain. This glittering blue light beam forest cleanly bisected anything that entered its depths, slicing them into small segmented parts for easy disposal.
The courier, organs intact, continued onwards, a little less heavy of step, but with all the organs in the right places, as they should be.
Just my brain.
After all, brains can develop a life of their own when left to their own thoughts, and the courier's brain was more clever than most.
The think tank basement, filled with lobotomized robotical frames of the doctors, now served as a graveyard. The monitors had recorded the battle in its entirety, including the think tank's final, shrill, terrified screams, whimpers, and pleas for mercy. They broadcast these humiliating last moments as a warning to anyone approaching the perimeter that other smarty pants were not welcome. The courier was the inheritor of the Big Empty, and there was room for only one will in the halls of the think tank dome.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future. What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, old world blues took on a new meaning.
Where once it was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia, it became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills, all misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future. There was old world blues and new world hope. And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal Ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one. The Sink sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
Ooh, you have to bring this perk. Big brain perk. Well, this is exciting. They all seem to be happy. Stuff I need. It's I'm gonna take it all. I'm gonna try and sell some stuff. If I can.
Might I be safe in...
Buy some things. Fences, glove, shovel, stock emitter. Oh, I can give him stuff. Hazard generation. Yes? Nothing. What are you doing? To where? Sure, in a... Oh. You lost me at the bank. Yeah. No. I mean, if it's just to the, yeah, just to the bank. Then I'll have to go on my own time. How quick will it be? I need a good answer so I know what I'm getting myself into. Oh, sure. I guess.